Can you see my screen?
Uh, just a second. Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So you have created one column resume, that is fine. Professional summary, you have put it at top. It's fine. So here it is coming like this. Why this line is
Yeah,
coming in
yeah,
between?
yeah. So it's not coming in doc format, but in PDF it's coming. I'll rectify
Yeah,
that.
there are so many pages basically. So it should not go beyond the two page. If it is like 6 to 8 years experience, then maximum 1.5 page to 2 page it should go. It is like
Okay.
maximum you consider a lot of pages.
Mhm.
So try to reduce the bullet points. Okay. So I will try to put it in the resume scanner and we'll see the scan of it.
Okay.
So this is my resume basically.
Okay.
Let's re-upload. I will share my resume also at the end so that you can get the idea.
Yeah. Okay. That helps.
Have you used this or heard about this resumeworded.com? This website?
No, no idea on this.
Yeah, it's very useful actually. Those who are working as HR recruiter, no, those people only they have managed to put, they have told these algorithms like what all things we are scanning based upon what criteria. So they are
Okay.
considering those criteria to scan our resumes.
Okay.
I'm getting like lot of calls. And how many months of notice period you are having?
I have 3 months, 90 days.
Yeah, that is also creating issue. So you should target first
Yeah.
those companies which are having 90 days notice period first, so that you will get one offer.
Mhm.
And once you get an offer, if you resign, you will start getting multiple calls. So that should be the first step.
Mhm.
So here you say your score is 26, like it's below par, lot below par.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here, if I go this, everything is having problem. First of all, there should be a proper date, like what time, what date have you worked upon that in that organization. Like in Capgemini, if I want to know by looking at your resume at a glance, like till what year to what year have you worked in which organization, I need to search here. Okay, I need to properly search like where and all have you worked. So that should come at front page. Okay, so that you will
Okay.
get to see everything. Let me show you my resume once.
Okay.
Okay. So if you see this one, I have put just email ID, contact number. Okay, so one of the recruiter told to remove the hacker rank and LinkedIn link, so I have removed that. So you can add that one as well. So you can see professional experience. I have worked in Ernst and Young, this project, this state to this state. Okay, what was my role? Because they are looking into your roles and responsibilities. What was your roles and responsibilities in your current organization? What all projects have you worked upon? Those things they will be focusing much. Okay, and what all time frames have you worked? So show them what they are looking for, because the first stage is to shortlist. Then the next step is to get interviewed, and then interviewer will see your in-depth resume. Okay, so first glance should be proper. So you can see
Okay.
by looking at the resume, we'll get to know which all companies have I worked, and what all projects have I worked, and what all impact I have made in the project. In one glance you will get to see. So like this it should be there, and it should be one column. Okay, multiple columns should not be there. There should be proper font. Okay, so if here if you say there is Times New Roman, and if one is 13 or 14 size, all size of the words should be 14 only. Okay, it should not be like
Okay.
somewhere 12, somewhere 17, somewhere 16. Okay, and with respect to heading also, if somewhere it is used as 14, everywhere it should be 14. Okay, so like this it should be prepared. First is the professional experience. Okay, so after, and it changes actually for freshers. First will be objectives, then their educational qualification, then skills, then this, because there that not that much experience will be there. But if you are experienced, first will come the this project experience, then education. Okay, at last skills and education will come. So like that the format should be there. So now coming to your resume. So here, first of all, it's telling that we need to quantify the impact. We have not provided proper impact. Like with respect to your implementation, whatever things you have implemented, what is the actual impact you have done in the project. There is no quantified number with how many people have you worked and what was
Okay.
the response after your improvement in your code changes. Okay, so those things you need to add. So here if I go, it's clearly stating you should add more hard numbers in your resume. There is no proper hard numbers. So here if I go, it will show you responsibilities directly. It is telling you're designing stories for the sprint. It's very vague looking. Okay, so
Mhm.
it doesn't make much sense. Like what kind of designing? Okay, all lines if you see over here, it is the red ones are showing that it should be changed. Okay, so
Okay.
there should be proper quantifying impact. There is an example shown here. You see here, in charge of creating new process and improving communication between department. This is little bit weaker. So how can I make it more stronger? We can have this end-to-end service process, then restructured communication flow among 10 department and cut down paperwork by 75%. Okay,
Okay.
so like this, you need to add some numbers so that it quantifies the impact. Okay. So I will show you with one. So let me generate it. It will generate suggestions. Okay. So now these are the suggestions generated. So now select which one is suitable for your project. Which one should I select as per your project? You can tell me that.
Yeah. Next, next.
So response time is looking much better. If you save it Postman, you will get to know like how much is the response
Mhm.
time reducing. This is also good. This is
Yeah.
also better. Yeah,
Yeah.
which one?
Third one looks better.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am sending you.
So this portal, is it a paid version or it's we can use it like free?
Yeah, it's a paid version actually. It's for 3 months. I got it for around 2,500, but it
Okay.
will help you means enhance your resume format so that it gets shortlisted. So it's just an
Oh.
investment because nothing comes for free, right? They are also
Mhm.
doing a lot of things. They have put a lot of algorithms to scan your resume. So how are
Okay.
you expecting it to be free?
Okay.
So I've sent you this. You just replace it here with this line. Okay, where this line is written, no, you just copy this line in
Mhm.
Notepad plus plus, and then in front of that you can write this line which I have sent you just now. Okay,
Okay.
if you're done once, let me know, and you add it in the Word doc. Okay, and then try to scan it once at your side after doing the changes, not now.
Okay.
And designing stories for the sprint means what? Means you have created user stories or it was
No,
given
no.
to you.
Like, I mean, basically, sometimes like we interact with our agile, our product owner,
Mm-hmm.
like say like uh, what needs to be done, and they don't have much idea sometimes. Like so, then like we involve in that designing the stories, adding those pointers and everything. So that's why
Yeah,
I'll,
so you should be more proper, peculiar in that, like how you are designing. Okay, you
okay.
should little bit elaborate more. So let me generate it once. So you can modify these suggestions as well based upon your project. It's just generic ones. Okay.
Okay.
So now select which one is good for you as per your project, which is closer to your project work.
Yeah, second one looks good.
Second one,
Yeah.
after detail explore items, so translate items. Okay, okay. And you should be able to explain it as well, like how 30% reduction in project delay. So that answer should be
Okay.
prepared in your mind because interviewer can ask you like how you came to this number, how you came to this metrics. Okay. So if you are
Okay.
not comfortable with that, you can remove the number and you can add some more metrics like 2x boost. Okay, so that you can explain
Yeah.
it better. So that way you can add, you can just change it as per your requirement. Okay, so I
Yeah.
am sending you this. So this was for designing stories for the sprint. Okay, for this one.
Yeah.
Above it all looks fine. Only the issue is below in the roles and responsibilities. All are showing red. So I will send you my resume. Okay, you just follow that and add it according to this bullet
Yeah, that
points. Okay.
helps.
So I am sending you some of them for this. You can change for all others accordingly. Okay. So for these I am
Okay.
sending you like employed DynamoDB and Redis for efficient data management. Still, it requires much more enhanced thing like why you made use of DynamoDB. Okay, what was the use? So if I don't use DynamoDB, then what will happen? So little bit elaboration should be there.
S-
So here you can say like 5 lakh plus users are coming daily on your system. So it improves the performance for those people. Like user experience becomes better. So like that you can add. So
Okay.
this looks better. You just modify this. If you can
Yeah.
modify the number based upon your project. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this looks fine? Should I send this?
Yeah. 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 I can modify number. So in our resume, like, don't we need this professional summary? Like, yeah, I mean, basically, we are, in the first page itself, we are giving our experience, right? Like time
Yeah, yeah.
frame and company.
Yes, yes.
So where do we give our, the professional summary, like
Summary is not
summary?
required. Why summary will be required? Because whenever the recruiter will come, no, for experience, 5 plus years experience, they will not look at summary. They will just see
Okay.
like how which all tech stacks have you worked, the keywords are matching or not, till what year to what year have you worked in which all projects. Those things they will see. Okay, but they will
Okay.
look into professional summary. They are already knowing you have worked for 6 years in IT sector and you have worked with this tech stacks. Already you will mention that, and why you will explicitly write the summary for that? It's not required.
Okay. Okay.
So see, we have directly written JUnit, utilized CI/CD pipelines. For what purpose have you utilized? What was the benefit of using that? So if I generate it, it will give you a much better option. Now you select out of this which one was suitable for you. Have you implemented or have you
Not
automated?
implemented. Yeah. Yeah. Not implemented, but just used.
Okay, so this one will be more preferable, I think.
Okay.
So you can have this number, you can remove this number if you want. Okay.
Okay.
In case of engineered, you can make use of used. Okay, so don't make use of
Okay.
same word again and again. Okay, if you are using used, use it once.
Okay.
If you are using engineered or optimized, use it once. Don't repeat it multiple times. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm sending you this. You are writing it down, right? Against which line you have to change this.
Yeah, I'm noting these. What you're sending in. I'm noting in Notepad. I'll do these changes.
Okay, okay. So against this, you have to change it with this. Okay, so you should write it down, map it. Okay, then used open APIs also. So here again question comes. Used OpenAPI also. Then apart from that, what you were using? So that clarification is not there. So
Mhm.
also is not working out here good. So if I generate it, you remove the also word. See, here it is telling implemented OpenAPI for comprehensive RESTful API documentation. So that looks much better, no? If why
Okay.
you are making use of OpenAPI, that looks clearer. To significantly decreasing developer query resolution time by 35% and improving
Okay.
overall system reliability. You can remove this one, overall system reliability. You can have till this, then also it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm sending you this one. Okay, apart from that, collaborated effectively. Maintain best coding practice for project success. So which all coding practice 1 or 2 points if you can add on that, so that will be much better. So if I generate it. So these words are good basically. Engineered, orchestrated, okay, to maintain high coding standards. For this purpose only you are maintaining the coding practices, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that the reason you have to add why you are maintaining high best coding practices. Okay, the reason you have to maintain.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can remove the last one. Okay, because these technical debts are shown in the sonar cube. So if you go into that URL, there you will see this debt, like how much
Yeah.
it is reduced or increased. So if you can explain that way, then you can add this. Otherwise, you can keep it till here, till maintainability. Then also it's fine.
Okay.
So I'm sending you it this one, and you are writing right against which line you have to change. So it is the collaborated effectively. This line one. Okay, coding practice one.
Okay.
And
Okay.
try to put proper bullet points like you are putting it here. Okay, so responsibility is there, fine, but below that have some two tab space and then you start writing bullet points. It's like so much gap is there in between. Okay, and why you put your name here?
Okay. It was header actually in document, so it
And the
felt like
top
it.
already name is there, then don't repeat it again and again. It will kill your space basically. Instead of this you can add something more, and this technical skills added at last. After adding all professional experience, then you add this technical skill. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and this date part is there. You increase the font of this name of the company because it will highlight more, right?
Okay.
And use only two colors. So black and white will be there. It's fine. And this date will be there. Date will you put it at rightmost. Okay.
Okay.
So just how I showed you or mine, just put it like this.
Okay.
The scanner will scan the dates also, right? And you should maintain the date consistency as well. So if you are putting full form, so write full form for all date, maintain the consistency. So
Mhm.
don't put
Mhm.
like somewhere JAN for January and somewhere you are putting January full word. Don't create that
Okay.
inconsistency. Okay, maintain the consistency across all. So that is a thing. Okay, I hope this part is covered. So this one can you write
Yeah.
written JUnit fit Mockito framework for unit testing. This one you can modify it a bit. Like how have you
Okay.
modified? How what impact did it created by
Okay.
writing
I got it.
JUnits?
Yeah.
Okay. Now type of industry American Express. Okay. So is this the client or is this the
Client.
company?
Client.
Okay. You should specify like this is the client for which company. Because sometimes no recruiter or the HR people will be going to the resume. He will be understanding like we have worked in this company,
Okay.
American Express. Okay. So it's not clearly stating anywhere like this is the client you have worked for.
Okay.
Okay. So in bracket you can mention client or you can tell like under your cognizant put it as client name this. So it will be more
Okay.
peculiar. Okay, and see what is the issue with project description. Modernized clearing and settlement process for Amex network from mainframe to Java microservices, including file and transaction level validations, pricing and issuer partner settlement calculation. Okay, we have directly just put the uh, changes that you did,
Yeah.
but what was the impact because of these changes? What all transaction validations have you put? You can add some examples as well. So let's
Okay.
generate and see. So these are the generated suggestions. So you can select like which one is suitable for you.
Yeah.
Because these are key things basically.
Yeah. Second one seems good.
MX network settlement process to adoption of Java service okay. Streamline increase transaction throughput. Okay. You can explain this, right? Yeah, how transaction throughput is increased by 25%.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's fine. Okay. So this was for responsibilities and project description. Okay. Then comes technologies used Java 8 Spring Boot REST API, Couchbase, Redis caching, BPM and diagrams, tools. Rules rule engine, right? To add the conditions. That thing only,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Rules.
And Docker and PDD test. Okay. That cloud related thing you haven't added here, right?
No, there is no cloud actually in that project.
Okay. Here also it's looking vague, like participated in requirements discussion. What kind of requirement discussion? And how have you contributed in that? So that
Oh,
should be a little bit more quantifying.
okay. So actually, there are more points in responsibilities like as well,
Uh,
right? So that should be reduced, right? I
yes,
see
yes,
that.
yes. So as I'm giving you this, try to merge few of them and try to remove few which are not required.
Okay.
So that will it will be help. So you are getting the idea, right? Which all things you need to
Yeah,
add.
yeah, yeah. Yes.
So keep this those things which are required, which is the most important things, and remove the unnecessary ones, which are like duplicated or it's
Okay.
like self-understandable. So don't put those things into your resume. Like this participant. So which one will go for you? So you can select that one. Sounds good.
Yeah, the first one is fine until changes, like not
This one.
mentioning. Yeah.
Okay. Just note it down against that line. Okay. With respect to this line, you have to write.
Yeah.
Then collaborated closely with product managers, SMEs, and QA engineers to understand the project requirements and deliver high quality software product. Okay. I think some impact is missing over here. Let's see what it suggests. Okay, collaborate and touch product managers and ensure comprehensive understanding. Leading, what does it lead to? The end result is not written. So after
Okay.
collaboration, what happened? So that end result also should be written.
Okay.
So which one is suitable for you? It's related to bug also is there. So this one you can select. Is this fine?
Yeah, yeah, this looks fine.
Just note it down. Okay, don't erase it after doing the changes. These lines are very important.
Yeah.
And after that, designing stories for the sprint. You have written it once before as well, right? Designing stories for the
Yeah,
sprint.
yeah. So actually, yeah, some are duplicates written.
Just
Most of
remove those
these are same.
duplicates. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ensure the build work and defective fix is completed before the deadlines to promote a higher involvement. Okay, fine. So let's see what it suggests. Sometimes it is not required to change, but we can see like if there is requirement or not.
Hmm.
So here also they are expecting like on time delivery. How much have you delivered on time? What was the spillover rate? Like how much task got
Hmm.
spilled over? So those things
Okay.
also you can add.
The first one, I think it looks good.
Okay. Okay. This one is looks fine for you, right?
Yeah.
So these metrics will be helpful when the recruiter will go through,
Yeah.
right? They can ask questions on this also, and it will look good also in the resume if you can explain it. Okay.
Yeah. I never knew this.
These things are very important basically because most candidates are not adding this. That's why they are getting rejected. And you have to stand apart, so you have to put something more. And have you put your GitHub links? Basically, what all projects have you made? Have you made any internal projects?
I mean, personally,
Yes, yes.
no, I haven't. Like, I haven't made any personal
Try
projects.
to create projects by yourself by using Java 17, Redis cache, and then
Okay.
isolation levels. Okay, so multi-threading concepts
Okay.
and microservices. You can make use of circuit breaker design pattern, those things. Okay, because these things are asked by the interviewer. Have you used higher version of Java, or have you just learned, or have you implemented in your project? Those things they are also asking. So if you implement it in your project, a short project, you can create it. You can get it on Udemy as well as on YouTube as well. You can
Okay.
try implementing that. 2 to 3 days it will take, not more than that. It will add good impact and put it in your GitHub and add that GitHub link here in your resume. It will create good impact. Okay.
Okay.
So this three things I'm giving one line for these three things. Okay. You can just copy the similar thing for all. I utilize CI/CD pipelines. Again, there is no impact. Like what was the impact of utilizing it? So there are so many suggestions for this coming. So which one will you take?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I already have the point, no, for CI/CD pipelines.
Yes,
So
yes.
I can use the same. Like I just use remove instead. Engineered. I can use used.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It,
I've
wa-
had that
it was
knowledge.
already there, right? I've seen
Yeah,
it
yeah. I
before
mean,
as well. Yeah.
yeah. Basically, it's like every project we've been using CI/CD, like so it is get kind of like duplicating.
Yeah, yeah. So if it is common across all projects, you can put it separately above. Like this skill I've used in all the projects. So you don't have to
Okay.
repeat it again.
Okay.
Yeah. So JUnit also I think I've shown you before.
Yeah, it's
Utilized
kind of we get almost repetitive now because it's
uh,
same text style.
involved in code use, it is same only. So I had to remove all the same things and put unique things which are not there in past projects, because
Okay.
it will create frustration in recruiters if they see like same things repeating again and again.
Mhm.
So this again also caused rejection basically, because somewhere ATS scanner is there, somewhere they are seeing manually as well. So when they will
Okay.
see manually, they are having a 5 to 10 seconds. If they see same things repeating, then they will straightforward reject it. Okay.
Okay.
So going to Capgemini project. So automated catalog tool, a web app for forecasting and project tools. Again, metrics are not present. So by implementing this, what happened? So generating it. You just understand it and try to prepare the answer for that metrics.
Yeah.
It is important.
Okay.
So created AutoCAD. Okay, engineered AutoCAD. Project. Okay, so so which one looks particular to you? You can add few things inside this as comma separated value as well.
Okay. Third one. Yeah.
Third one.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can change these verbs like engineered, then you can add orchestrated or availed or
Mhm.
developed. You can just change it. You
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
put the same word again and again for all the bullet points.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So this. Apart from this responsibilities, here also is it common things or
Yeah. Some are like common.
read and interpret a rally description for it. What is rally description?
Yeah. Basically, it sprints description or sprint plan.
Uh, and try to put it in simple words so that anybody can see and understand. And if it is like a new word, try to write in a bracket like what does it mean,
Okay.
rally descriptions. So which one will you select?
So, yeah. First one up to impediments. Like
This one.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like every point, like mentioning some quantitative things
Yeah, if you
that is
maintain the quantitativeness, it will be fine. Okay, so then don't just bombard with it everywhere quantitatively, but main points in every project you can have some quantifying impact. Okay,
okay.
so this one also you can add accelerating project timelines by 25%. Okay,
Okay.
keep it this one. You can add it somewhere because it's a new project for Capgemini, right? Here you didn't put the metrics, so
Okay.
for the new project you can add the metrics. So this one was responsibility, and this is fine. Participated in agile development, attended daily stand-up, and respected meeting. Develop Java microservices. It's fine. Leverage Spring Boot and Cloud. Okay. So what you did after leveraging Spring Cloud?
Yeah, some basic, as I said, it's less experience and exposure in cloud. Like I've used S3 bucket, and for deployments used ECS
Uh,
for manual
so you have to
deployments.
write here कि after leveraging Spring Cloud and Spring Data,
Okay.
how have you used it in a project? So
Okay.
leveraging, I can leverage it in any ways, right? So which component of Spring Cloud or Spring Data have you used in your project? So maybe
Okay.
you have extended certain JPA repositories, or maybe you have made use of Spring Cloud in the form of circuit breaker. So those
Yeah.
things you have to mention, like how have you leveraged it? Okay,
Okay.
so you can write it down by your own. So it is like different for different persons. So I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
utilized Oracle PLSQL, it will be you will get to know, right? Before only we have shown you. Utilized as it is common. Written comprehensive unit test. So unit test also there with you, right? I've already
Yeah.
given you. Collaborated effectively within the team and managed version control. Okay. Here you have to put like how much team size was there, with whom have you
Okay.
collaborated, like collaborated effectively within the team size of 5 people or 7 people, out of that 3 were developers. Okay. And how have you managed version control, how have you made use of it, like for pushing the changes or merging the changes. Okay, so
Okay.
little bit quantifying you have to put. So if you remove the duplicate ones, no, you will get enough space to add for this. Okay.
Okay.
Here you can see this one. Implemented advanced Git workflow for a team of 10 developers. You can change the number here, reducing merge conflicts by 40% and accelerating feature delivery timeline by 20%. So till here you can have. Okay.
Okay.
If you want, you can add as well after this.
Okay.
This was for last one. I think after that it's fine. Try to make these changes in the Word doc and see like what all changes have been showing there. Okay, and try to put these technical skills at last. Remove these names. Okay.
Mhm.
So after doing these changes, you see like what all changes have been coming.
Okay.
Just note it down all those lines which I have shown you. Okay, and keep it
Yeah.
safe somewhere. And I will be sharing you my resume as well, so that
Yeah. Please.
it is like 100% compliant. They will get
Yeah.
idea.
So you've been using this resume like for the
Yes,
interviews
yes,
you're
yeah.
attending.
I'm changing a little bit of descriptions and adding more keywords based upon the job roles. But yeah, more or less the framework is same.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That this looks very simple.
Uh,
After seeing mine,
so it should, by looking at someone's resume, they should get a in glance within 5 seconds. What all things have you done?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a good resume, basically.
Mine is very complicated. Yeah. I saw that.
Uh, so they don't have much time to understand your resume. It should be very
Mhm.
simple.
So where are you, sharing your resume like?
In LinkedIn, I've shared already.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got it right?
Yes. Yes.
Try
Yeah.
to open and see like is this the same structure which I have shown you, or is it different? Just check it once.
Yeah. It's same.
Same, right? You just
Yeah.
follow this as well. You can just change the lines here, change the project names.
Okay.
It will increase your ATS scan. And you can add those
So
lines
yeah.
which I have shared with you. Okay.
Okay. So basically, it is professional experience by mentioning time frames and responsibilities, and then skills and education. That's it, right?
Yeah. Maintain the proper order. First, don't add this extra things which was there, the overview or briefing. You don't need to add those things. It's not required. Okay,
Okay.
directly start writing your professional strengths, what all experiences you have gained, what all tech stacks have you used, what all clients have you worked with. Maintain the chronological order of your dates. Like put the latest one first, then the second latest, like that.
Okay. So this resume like will work for, let's say, product-based companies as well. Like how
For
that?
product based company, you need to add something more with respect to lead code or hacker, and if you have there, that also you can add. So because they need more higher level of candidates, so you need to put something more. You can add, you can create more microservice related projects. You can create multiple design patterns related project. Then you can add that. If you have participated in any hacker and competitions or coding competitions, that also you can add it there.
Mhm.
In your companies also somewhere they are doing like competition with respect to code and all. Like for us it was secure code warrior, and in our HSBC client it was there.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
those
but
coding related thing you can add if you have done the competition.
yeah, but the template it's like same
Same,
we can use,
yeah.
right? I mean, it
Template
would
will
be
be
good
same.
for
Yeah,
other.
template will be same.
Okay. Okay.
And you maintain the LinkedIn profile as well.
Okay.
Okay, so if you see my resume, I have put it everything in the bio. So people are coming to me, recruiters are coming to me through LinkedIn as well. Okay, so let
Okay.
me show you once. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here if you see, I have put here built REST API using Spring JPA microservices. Okay, so these things, what all things have you done now? Put it in your bio part. in the
Okay.
first and two lines, because these things will be shown to you when you will see like suggestions. So technical recruiter will scan for these keywords in the LinkedIn, because all are working professionals only in LinkedIn. So they will search for these words, and if your name is having these words, they will show your name. Then there's a
Okay.
high chance they will ping you like there's opportunity going on. So if you are interested, you can get back to me like that. So here you can see
Okay.
there are a lot of messages coming for other recruiters. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so many people have Capgemini is there, TCS is there. Directly, I bought from Amazon AWS as well. Google also
Okay.
I got it once. Okay, so like this in mail in focused also it is there, and in others also is there. People are doing the email to me. Most of them are
Okay.
email only. So
So yeah, basically writing those in,
hmm,
that will help. Okay.
yeah, you can just go through my LinkedIn profile. You will
Yeah.
see here like hacker and gold badge. If you got any badge, that also you can add it. It will be
Okay.
beneficial. Okay. If you have done consistently lead code for 1 month or 2 months, that also is a good sign. If
Okay.
you are applying for good product based companies, okay, so there they will see the result, like how many problems have you solved in which platform. So they will see something extra. Okay.
Okay.
Then if you go below, you have to put in about section. Okay, what all things have you done?
Okay.
So those things you have to put it over there. What all top skills you are having? So those top skills you can add like microservice, Spring Boot. In which company, what all tech stacks have you worked upon?
Okay.
Okay, so everything you need to add. So those tech stacks, which and all places have you worked?
Okay.
And I have done some certifications in Amazon AWS, so that also you can add. Okay.
Okay.
I'm giving services also, so that also I have added.
Okay.
These services I'm giving, that also I've added. So see, you have to maintain this experience level, and it will show by default if you are making a change in your LinkedIn,
Okay.
if you are changing the job. But below that, you have to add description. So there, exactly what all things have you done. So those things you have to write in descriptions.
Okay.
Okay, so they will go through your experience, because this will work as a resume only. Your LinkedIn profile works as a resume. So this is actually a resume, a big resume. So here also it's showing the skill sets in CGI I have worked. In my startup, with what all things I have worked, I have added it here. This was one internship I have done. What all things I have learned. Education, this certification, Amazon AWS, DSA I have learned. The certifications are there. Volunteering if I've done, so that everything whatever you have done, you can just add it over here. Okay.
Okay.
If you got any honors and awards, that also you can add it over here. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, these things you made changes. Then if you face any doubt, then we will be discussing again. Okay, you can just
Yes.
ping it out in the LinkedIn so that I will discuss it further.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. So yeah. So basically, other than LinkedIn, like basically, which apps or services do you, prefer, like Naukri or LinkedIn, and
Yeah, Naukri and
basically I'm
LinkedIn is
using
the
these.
primary thing. Okay, so apart from that, there is Insta Hire also there.
Okay.
Insta Hire. Okay, so it will have like good product based companies. They are coming there. PayPal or those things. Those type of companies comes
Okay.
there.
Understood.
Then yeah, you can do cold contacting as well. You can do cold DM to all the employers or those who are at a higher level, because those who are at a lower level they will refer, but they will not be counted much. So that priority will not be given. So if you are focusing upon managers or senior managers or HR people, then the chances of getting processed your resume will be faster.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, LinkedIn, Naukri, I'm using these two only as of now. Insta
Okay.
Hire also I have used. There are a lot of platforms. Indeed also is there. Okay.
Mhm.
So basically those are good, but I didn't found much better than these three. Basically.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, can you share that URL as well for
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
that
I'm sharing.
resume thing? I'll
Yes,
also
yes,
check that.
yes. I'm sharing it. I've shared it.
Yeah.
Just try to log in and make changes, and after doing the final changes, try to put it there. Or you can
Yeah.
modify in my resume as well. Okay, that
Okay.
also will work. You can create one copy of my resume separately as an original and then make changes in the copied part. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So this way it will work. So any other question?
No, Debjit. Thanks for your time. Actually,
Yeah, no
this was.
problem.
I've
So
been, watching your videos also. Like, it's helping, like how the market, like how how they are asking interview questions, and so I've been following that as well. It's
yeah,
good.
thank you so much.
That
I've
was the
created
main
all
thing.
the 15 to 20 videos are there. If you go through that, it will cover everything. The common patterns it is
I was
asked.
I was wondering like how many calls you are getting. Like I started comment as well. Like I think you replied also.
Yeah, yeah. So, like now the notice period is less, so lot of
Yeah,
recruiters are coming. But at that point of time, I was also not getting that much calls. But my main target was to get one offer letter first. That was the main target.
yeah, that was same
After
thing.
getting one, then it will not create much issue. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah.
I've created one more YouTube video like feeling invisible to recruiters. So in that, I have gone through each step by step, like what all changes you have to do in your resume. If you go through that video, you will also get idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you like it, just give testimonial. Okay. So how you liked it, and just write it one liner.
Where?
In top mid, there will be section for adding testimonial. So you
Okay.
can
Yeah.
add
Yeah.
testimonial.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Debjit.
Okay.
Have a
Thank you
nice
so
day.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
It was nice talking to you.
Same here. Bye.
Okay. Bye.